Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Omri Navo and I'm a chess coach. Today I would like to introduce to you a platform that might change the way you learn chess. The platform called ChessShare. You can look it up, chesshare.com. You need to first log into your account. It's a very easy process. You click on your email account and you are in. Allow me to start from the end. I will go to my space and I want to practice now the board that's called opening traps. I need to press the practice board and here I am in front of the chessboard. Now I have three lines here against the bird's opening, the king's gambit trap and the Italian trap. Let's start with the first one. First, I don't really know what I'm doing just yet, so I can just click the next button and see what happens in the game. After I watch it, and I can see the brilliant queen sacrifice, you can see the comment here, remember it for later. I see that victory achieved and the checkmate delivered by the bishop. After I watched it, I can reset the board and try to play the moves myself. So after this move, I don't really remember what happened. Let's try this one. Oh no, maybe this one. Okay, it was this one. Yes, it was definitely this one. You see, the platform tells you if you are not playing the correct moves. After this move, I played the move d6, take with the bishop, and here you can see that the evil bar telling you you have mate in 3 moves. If you don't remember, you can just click the hint button and it gives you a hint. You need to move your queen. Where do you need to move it? Well, that's what you need to find out. And if you don't remember, again, you can click next and see what happens. After that, white blocks, that's the only option. We sacrifice our queen and we deliver the checkmate with the bishop. Excellent work, we deserve it. The next trap is the king's gambit trap. So now I feel like I don't need to click the next button. I feel like I remember the moves, or I can just guess them if I want. I remember that after that I need to develop my knight, take it, and then put my queen in the e file. Now you can see mate in 1, but it's a bit confusing. He's attacking my queen. I should take back, or maybe I should take back with the pawn. I'm not really sure. Again, let's click the hint button. Okay, so I don't need to move my queen. The move is with the knight. The move in this position will be knight to f3, victory achieved, because this is a double check from the queen and from the knight, and this is in this case also a checkmate. Let's check out the last trap in this board, the Italian trap. I can play the moves. I remember them. If I don't, again, I can just click the next button. And now let's say I begin to be a bit suspicious. I feel like this move is not the best move in the position, even though Omri Nevo posted that line. In that case, I can always go to analytics mode. Once I'm in the analytics mode, we can check it out later, the start review. I can see the best moves by the engine. You can have here, take a look at the engine suggestions or the ingestions, if you will. Now, as you can see, I will go back and the engine is saying that we were in this position. H3 is indeed the right move. So we can also play here, play, and we can even let the stockfish play by himself. You can see I can just let him play the best moves for white and for black. But for this line, let's go back to study mode. After h3, there is a brilliant sacrifice here. Knight takes e5. Now, at first glance, it looks ridiculous. I sacrifice my knight, I sacrifice my queen, but this is actually a deadly sacrifice, because if you take my queen, this is checkmate in 2 moves. Bishop takes, and knight to d5, this is checkmate, a strategic genius. That's me, and it will be you very soon. Now, how do I create these boards? It's all very nice, but I want to create my own boards. I want to create my own lines. I want to memorize them. It's actually a very easy process. I can go to edit board, or if I want, I can create a new board with this plus, create board. You can see I can choose my own board title. I can choose an image, and here I create the lines. Let's go back to my board. Let's edit. You can see the lines here against the Bears opening, King's Gambit, and the Italian. So how do I set up this board? Like I said, very easy. Let's start with this one against the Bears opening. You can also see here exactly the same moves. Here is where I set them up. And also here is where I can set up the comments you saw earlier. You see this sign, that means a comment. It's edit comment, and you see the queen sacrifice from earlier. I can also add whatever I want. Whatever I want. Save comment, and the next time I will watch this line, that will be the comment. Don't forget to save, and also after you save the variation, don't forget to save the board itself. Now let's say I want to create a new variation. So I click here, add variation, I give it a name, let's say name, and then I have a few options how to create the line itself. First of all, you can just play the moves yourself. Now let's say I want to play the Vienna Gambit. So that's the moves order. I play them myself, and eventually I save the variation. That's option number one. Option number two is to go to an existing game. For example, this is my game, and I can just click share game, copy the PGN from chess.com, very easy, go back to ChessShare and just paste the moves here. After I paste them here, you can open the board and see all the moves are already here in the game. Pay attention. In that game, I played with the black pieces. So I need to make sure also here I choose player color black. Another example, let's add another variation. Another variation. I don't have to start from the beginning of the game. What do I mean by that? I can click this button, edit position, and I want to change it, select preset, to kings only. Here actually I can set up my own puzzles. For example, I want to practice ladder mate, so I can position the rooks wherever I want, can position the kings wherever I want. I save the position, and now I need to play the moves. So it's my move. I want to check the king. Let's say it goes here. I go all the way back, comes here, and this is a checkmate. After I save that, again, I don't forget to save the board itself, save board, and again, I can go to the board and see my new variations. Here is the game I played from chess.com, the full game, and here is another variation that I can practice the ladder mate, exactly like I set it up. It's a great platform to memorize line. It's a great platform to practice chess patterns. It's a very simple process to build them up. If you're lazy like myself, you don't have to create the variations one by one. What I mean by that is that you can go to chess.com, for example. You can choose a few games that you played. Right now you can choose up to 10 games at once. Then you download the PGN file. It's saved in your computer. You go back to ChessShare, and here you have this very nice button, Upload PGN file. You click it, you click Upload File, and then here you can see chess.com games, and then it's all uploaded to ChessShare. Make sure that if you played with the black pieces, for example, this game, you can see here black, that's my username, and I'm black, so I just need to make sure I'm black here, and also for all the rest. Then I just give it a name. You can upload an image, save the board, and then you can just go to the board and replay the games you already played and practice and learn from them. Very easy. You saw it took me a few seconds and it's already here ready to use. I want to go back to a feature I mentioned earlier, the game review. I want to show you this board this time, the Caro-Kann exchange. Here you see the button Review Summary. Now, I already reviewed the game. If you haven't yet, it will tell you Game Review. You'll press it, wait a few seconds, and you'll get to this screen. Here you can see that as black, I played 96% accuracy, my opponent 89. You can see that my rating during the game was 1906, and the way Stockfish evaluate me is 2400. Here you can see the move analysis, how many great moves, best moves, inaccuracies, etc. And after you see the review summary, you can go to the board and check out move by move what Stockfish think about these moves. There is a very confusing moment in this game. I want to show it to you. At some point I chose to sacrifice my knight and then my queen, and it looks very weird at first, but you see Stockfish tells you it's the best move. The point is that if white takes, I take his queen. Even before I played it, you can see here the engine suggestions that queen takes d4 is indeed the best move. So Stockfish shows you here the three top choices. And if you're not very good with the notations, you can just ask the platform to play it for you right here. And here you can just let it play by himself, move by move. You can always see what Stockfish suggests that you will play. I think it's a great way to learn opening, middle game, traps, etc. I actually also invite you to look up my name, Omri Nevo. I posted hundreds of games that you can check out, practice, share with friends. You can also look at the homepage. There are libraries cataloged, organized by openings and chess concept. Be lazy, pawns play, the Caro-Kann defense. You can check it out. Open library, cataloged very nicely. And of course, if you have any suggestion, if you found any bug, you can click the feedback here and write to us. And if you have any idea for content, you can click in the inbox, look me up, Omri Nevo. Just send me a message and I will promise I will respond to you. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope to see you very soon in ChessShare.